Hello everyone, Russ of Aquarimax Pets here with a First Friday feeding. This is my Kukulcania hibernalis, also known as the black hole spider, the crevice spider, the southern house spider. It's got lots of names. And as you see, this is in a spider keep, and I'll put a link down in the description to cobwebcastle.com where you can get your own spider keep if you want. These enclosures are intended specifically for this species, although Elliot at Cobweb Castle does produce enclosures for other spiders too. And he sent me this enclosure some time ago, and I wasn't able to get a spider at the time to put in it, but now I can. I have. So we're going to feed this spider. So if you're uncomfortable with fairly large spiders, this is not the video for you to complete. But here we go. I'm going to put the cricket into the web and close up the door, so to speak, and we'll see what we can get here. Interesting thing about this spider species is that the webbing it produces is not particularly sticky, but it does have sort of like Velcro. It has little fibers. The spider actually combs the web to make the web kind of fluffy, for lack of a better term, and that causes insects with their various spines to get caught on it. Ooh, that was pretty quick. As soon as she noticed that cricket moving, she was after it. I don't know if she's going to wrap it or if she's going to carry it back with her. We're going to see. She does look like she's pretty hungry. It's been a couple of weeks since I fed her. She has taken various types of food. I believe she's taken moths, she's taken flies, crickets, mealworms, perhaps a superworm. Seems to react very strongly to food of just about any type, as long as it moves. Sometimes she'll wrap it, and sometimes she'll bring it just directly back into her lair in the back there. I want to take a moment to thank my patrons at Patreon for all that they do. I couldn't do it without you. This channel is in existence because of what you do, so I really appreciate your help. And if you would like to help support Aquarimax Pets, help me make more videos, a wider range of videos, help me improve the equipment that I use to make videos, that kind of thing, for as little as $1 US a month, then just click the link at the end of the video or in the description. And now a little movement from the cricket, and she seems to be responding to it. Let's get a closer shot. You can see that now she's starting to take some silk from her spinnerets to wrap the cricket. I always find this a really fascinating process. It's a very detailed set of movements, and something that's never quite exactly the same procedure, but the spider seems to have the instincts to guide it to know what to do each and every time. Quite fascinating. Now the challenge here seems to be extricating the cricket from the portion of web where it was originally trapped, while at the same time making sure it's securely wrapped enough so that it doesn't escape or possibly harm the spider. And finally, while those two operations are in progress, the spider is also trying to take the cricket back up to its hiding place. Quite a complicated set of operations, but as I said before, the spider seems to be up to the task. Instinct has armed it well for this situation. You might notice there's a wingless fruit fly on the left. Just incidentally, I do feed off fruit flies to creatures right near this enclosure, and I guess that one got loose. And as we watch her carefully drag her prey item back up to her hiding area, I just wanted to remind you that you can check out cobwebcastle.com. I'm not being paid to say this or anything. I got this enclosure some time ago when Elliot was starting this project, the spider keep, and I've really been impressed by how it works and impressed by how easy these spiders are to keep. As far as husbandry goes, when you have an enclosure like this that provides both this webbing area and a hide where the spider can retreat, and you can easily observe both of them, which I think is pretty fantastic. The spider is extremely easy to take care of. You don't need to provide food very frequently, maybe once every week to every 2 weeks, depending on the size of the prey item, and probably less often than that would be fine. The spider seems to get all of its hydration needs taken care of from the prey items that it gets. And it's just incredibly easy. That's basically all you do. You feed it once or twice in 2 weeks, and when the spider is done with a bolus, it's finished its prey item, and it disposes of it by dropping it down at the base of the enclosure, and you just use some tweezers, pick that up, and remove it. And those are the main points of husbandry. You, of course, occasionally want to take out the feeding tray and clean that off, and perhaps clean out the spider's lair on a rare occasion if there are issues with prey items that are left in there or whatever. But I have seen prey items that initially were left there and then were later taken out and just dropped in the very accommodatingly in the front area where I can remove them with tweezers. So super easy to take care of. This is probably the closest I will ever get to having a tarantula in the house, because this is a true spider, not a tarantula. My wife has asked me not to keep tarantulas, but this kind of spider is a possibility because it is not a tarantula. So I'm enjoying keeping a fairly large spider that is very interesting to watch feed, and I hope that you have enjoyed watching this video. I post videos every Friday with live streams on Wednesdays all about aquarium and vivarium pets of various types. Please feel free to share, rate, comment, and if you haven't already,
subscribe.
And then tap the bell and click notifications all so you don't miss my next video.